We said we were gonna do this. We said we were gonna do this. Oh God! Jesus Christ!
Hey everyone!
Oh God! Oh, somebody called my lawyer. Oh, my dog is here. Hi, dog. Hi,
So,
dog.
now that we've set the tone for the evening, welcome to NerdProQuo's Let's Talk About Shit, the show where we talk about shit.
All over my glasses.
This
is a good way to start the video.
The show where we shit all over Justin's glasses.
Oh God, I don't even want to think about that.
Anyway, unlike the other videos that
Rogue, don't eat that. Rogue, don't eat that.
Rogue's the dog.
Rogue's the dog. She's down there.
Anyway, unlike the other videos that we're doing, which like have some modicum of editing, this is basically just us talking about current events and issues and stuff that's happening. You know,
things
just
in nerd culture.
Culture.
Not in nerd culture.
Stuff that makes us rage or gives us a pleasant fuzzy feeling inside. You know, just shooting the shit. Yeah. And it's coming to you in nice camera vision, which is a lot different than some of the other videos I've done.
Yeah, some of our videos are definitely not nice camera vision. This is my new camera. This is our first NerdProQuo video shot with this camera. So, So, speaking of things that give me a warm and fuzzy feeling, the Call of Duty multiplayer preview. I was lucky enough to go to the Call of Duty multiplayer preview because...
This is for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the new one,
yes,
right?
the brandy new Advanced Warfare, and holy shit is this Warfare Advanced. I believe that legally I'm required to say that Activision flew me out and put me up in a hotel, so Activision flew me out and put me in a hotel. Thanks, Activision! But because they're not paying me for this, specifically, and I don't care if they invite me again, I don't care what I say, I'm going to say. But I actually did really like it. There's stuff I didn't like, but there's a lot of stuff I did like. Mm-hmm. You're all probably searching wildly for it, for people giving unbiased opinions of it. And I like to think my opinion is pretty unbiased. Honestly, the free plane ride was cool, but I'm probably never going to fucking talk to Activision ever again. So,
I've been to Call of Duty multiplayer events before.
You got awesome swag and they flew you out.
Oh yeah, you can read my stuff at Cheat Code Central. You've probably seen my stuff before, or maybe you don't know who I am. But anyway, Justin went in my place this time, and so coming from just a world outside games journalism, as primarily a Call of Duty player, he got to see this and sort of take it on.
There was an event. We went up to One Kearney Place or Kearney Street in San Francisco, up to this like exclusive little room where we got free drinks and hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. Actually, there was a disappointing lack of swag, Activision. I wanted more swag. So I was disappointed in the amount of swag, but what I got instead was the ability to play the Call of Duty multiplayer preview, which was a lot of fun. We played 4 modes. There was Capture the Flag, which we all know and love, or hate, depending on what kind of shooting fan you are. There was...
something other than Deathmatch?
Yeah, I know, right. There was Team Deathmatch. There was Hardpoint. And there was...
Fox only Final Destination?
No! There was a new mode called Uplink. So let me tell you about Uplink. Uplink is basically a game of football. I'm sure that half of you, the bro half, pop collar, bottle service half of the community was like, yeah! And the other half was like, aww. And
what is this football?
Exactly. I was part of the community that was like, oh, football. But it's actually a lot of fun. I'm fucking terrible at it. I'm just as bad at Call of Duty football as I am at real football. But it's actually a lot of fun. There's one that's like a satellite ball thing. And you run around. Once you grab it, you can't shoot anybody. And you need to get the ball to the uplink. You can throw it into the uplink, which is like this blue glowing zone about 20 feet in the air. And you can throw it in there for 1 point or jump into the uplink for 2 points. Jump into something 20 feet in the air. What is this, Titanfall? Sort of. You have a jetpack. It's great. It allows you to do something called boost jumping. It's like a double jump, similar to Titanfall, but it's much more vertical. You don't have as much airtime as a Titanfall pilot. Titanfall pilots are a little floaty, a little bit closer to being, say, like Smash Brothers characters than they are to like being, say, like Street Fighter 4 characters.
Yeah, because the official reveal happened today.
Yeah.
And a lot
which is why I'm able to talk about it. This actually happened to me last week, but I wasn't able to tell you.
And a lot of Call of Duty fans are actually disappointed because they say that it doesn't look like Call of Duty. It looks like it's mobile. It looks like it's Unreal Tournament or Quake or something like that. It is
very mobile. It is very mobile. I didn't read any of the other press because I wrote my article and fuck what everyone else does. But it does still feel a lot like Call of Duty. Is it more mobile? Yes, it absolutely is. Especially since your jetpack, when you're in the air, you can boost around. Strafe left, strafe right, back, forth. There's a lot of boosting you can do in the air. You can only boost twice, which means you can make a pretty big jump. but it still feels like Call of Duty. You have to ADS. You have to. Spawn suppression is still a thing. You know, you still have to work as a team. It still feels like Call of Duty. Your character still feels heavy. Titanfall, you feel like a superhero. In Call of Duty, you feel like a Call of Duty soldier with a jetpack strapped to your back. You're still a soldier. Big metal shit strapped to your back. You're a soldier. You're in Call of Duty. It still feels like Call of Duty.
What do you think about the fans out there that are saying that Call of Duty is being noobified? Like it's catering to people who don't know how to play the game, and it's going to make the game less fun.
I don't care. I really don't care what your fucking opinion is, if that's your opinion. Mainly for the fact that you
is that the case?
Is that the case?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't fucking know. I used to be really good at it in pub games, and everyone's like, "Oh, this fucking guy's opinion is bullshit." Again, I don't give a fuck what you think. Guess what? You didn't go to this event. I did. Fuck you. I got a free fucking airplane. You didn't get shit.
There goes the Call of Duty fan base.
There goes the Call of Duty fan base. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The thing is it a little easier? I mean, I don't know. Play against somebody who's good at the game. It's not going to be fucking easy. There was a lovely woman that I met there, Kat Gunn, who you can find her on Facebook, link in the doobly-doo. Very cool, very awesome at this game. This game, we had all played this specific game, for the same amount of time. First match, 30 kills, 5 deaths. Kat doesn't give a fuck, dude. And she will shoot you in the fucking face and doesn't give a shit. Hi, Kat, what's up? If you play against people who are good, it's gonna be hard. If you play against people who are bad, it's gonna be easy. I mean, what the fuck do you want, dude?
Well, compared to other Call of Duty games, like, do you feel that this is more welcoming to new players than, say, Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3 or Riley Dog, Ghost Dog, Dog?
I mean, Dog of Duty, Black
Dog
Pups.
of Duty, Black Pups, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you don't. I can't tell you that in 2 hours. I played it for 2 hours. I can't tell you how.
So you think that like people are just sort of like bitching for no good reason?
Of course, you haven't played it. Have you played it? 100 of us have played it. You haven't played it. What the fuck do you know? Really, you don't know anything, and you need to sit in the vast discomfort of not knowing, and wait till November.
All right.
Or maybe be friends with this guy, and he'll tap you and send you to fucking San Francisco to play the game. It's cool. It's fun. I enjoyed myself. Mm-hmm. I went into that not giving a fuck. Mm-hmm. Like, I gave no fucks.
Like, you weren't hype about it
no,
at all?
Not even a little bit. I gave no fucks. And I told the developers, like, I walked in giving no fucks. Mm-hmm. And not quite like that, hey guys, what's up? You're actually really cool guys.
We love you, Activision.
You actually were really cool about me being super blunt. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. It felt fresh. It didn't feel like Call of Duty recycled for the 1000th time. Mm-hmm. This is the thing. They don't shut down the servers for this game. If you feel like the new ones aren't good, fucking keep playing Modern Warfare 2, bro. Nobody's stopping you. Play Modern Warfare 1. Play World at War. Play Black Ops. Actually, nobody is stopping you, dude. In fact, if you think that it sucks, don't buy it. Vote with your dollars. I thought it was cool. They're going to get my $60. And if I didn't think that it was worth it, they weren't going to get my $60 because fucking before I went, they definitely weren't going to get my $60.
So here's the $5 million question. Is it more like Modern Warfare or is it more like Black Ops? That's another thing that a lot of people
Is it more like Modern Warfare or is it more like Black Ops? It's hard to say. The maps are very compact. There are only 4 maps. We're only allowed to play Uplink on that one map, and then Deathmatch on that one map, and then Capture the Flag on that one map. There are environmental hazards. Mm-hmm. One of the levels, there's this big fucking tsunami that rolls in and just kills everyone on half the map, and you can swim underwater, and there's that. There's another one, it's a biolab, and there are these biochemicals, and if you shoot them and somebody's underneath them, the biochemicals will fall on them and kill them, which is fun. I don't know. I've played both. I loved Black Ops. Black Ops was probably my favorite one. And I enjoyed it probably for the same reasons that I enjoyed Black Ops. A lot of the loadout choices felt important. There's a pick 13 system. If you guys use the pick 10 system from Ghosts, you'll recognize the pick 13 system. You get to choose between a whole bunch of different stuff. You know, you can forsake a secondary to get 2 primaries. You can forsake a secondary so you can carry more grenades. Or you could take 6 perks instead of just 3, all kinds of stuff. There are supply drops, so if you're the kind of person who likes rare loot, there's that. I don't give a shit about that personally. I don't care about rare loot. Your soldier looks really cool. That's nice. I don't care. There's a lobby. You can look at what other people have. I mean, what do you do? I mean, that'll be really cool for like the first 2 weeks, and then I won't give a fuck. to be completely honest with you. Timed drops, it's like Hat Fortress 2. Do you like Hat Fortress 2 random drops? Cool, you like supply drops. That part's alright. They seemed really hype about it at Activision. I'm not really that kind of person. Some people really like that. If you like rare drops, there are rare drops. It happens.
So, what's your final thought? Worth a buy? Worth at least checking out?
I think it's definitely worth checking out. I'm going to buy it, and that's mainly because I love Titanfall, and I'm totally okay with it feeling more like Titanfall, because I like Titanfall.
So the answer is, does it feel more like Black Ops? Does it feel more like Modern Warfare? The answer is, it feels like Titanfall.
No, it doesn't, though. But see, that's the thing. It really does feel like its own thing.
Okay.
You're not as agile, and that makes the big difference. Like, if you go into it expecting Titanfall, you're going to get your ass whooped. Titanfall is a momentum game. You need to keep moving. There's a speed element involved. This is still fucking Call of Duty. Camping is definitely less rewarded than it used to be, but if all you're doing is camping, you're not really playing the game anyway. Shut up. It's good. I think it's definitely worth checking out. Play it at your friend's house. If you dig it, buy it. There's a lot of different options. It feels like a really deep game this time around. So I think that's about our 10 minutes.
Yep, that's our 10 minutes. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About Shit. Next time, we'll talk about giant robots shooting dogs.
That's what we're talking about?